After visiting the antique marketplace of Lemoyne, Jocelyn and I decided to go to the Goodwill to see what they had there. This is in the fall section, but I turned and through the shelving units, I saw this set of bookends, and they reminded me of Lucy and Me Bears, and it turns out they are Lucy and Me Bear bookends. There is one tiny chip at the end of one of them that looks like someone tried to fill it in with red, but they're an overall terrific shape, and they're so sweet looking. So I put those immediately in my cart. Continuing down the wall of fall stuff, they had these chicken plaques. And then I decided to give you a little step back here so you can see all of the Christmas things that they have for sale. These were fake David Winter cottages. That one, I don't think was a David Winter, but it was a little higher quality than this one. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. I think they were supposed to be David Winter cottages, but they weren't. I might be wrong. I don't know. Here is some pottery. They had a whole bunch of it. And then look who I saw. I found her. So let's see. This was a hand-blown blue glass, perhaps a salad bowl. The pontil mark was still rough on the bottom, but it didn't seem like a lot of fun to ship, so I left that there. This little dish was $4, and it was only by itself, so I put that back. And then on the bottom shelf here, I spied these little trivets, and we had just seen them, something similar to this at the antique store. So these were more affordable, and so I put those into my cart with the bears. And I guess now we're probably in the blue-green aisle. Just checking things out, being nosy. This was a tin, but it had a barcode on it, so it wasn't very old, so I put it back. This is Gibson china. I did like the design on it. It kind of reminded me of Polish pottery. And then I found... Am I gonna hate myself when I have to pack this up?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
This fish plate, even though it was large and it'll be a little bit of a trouble to pack, it was so cool looking and no chips on it. So I put that in my cart with the bears and the trivets. Here on the end was a clown. Cute clown. But, you know, I don't know if a lot of people would want that clown, but it's there. This is a David Winter cottage. This is what I was talking about. They unfortunately chip very easily, so whenever I find them, they usually have chips on them. Rub it on your owl.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good luck right there.
You will see what I am rubbing on her arm. It's an owl. You'll see it at the end of the video. And then I found this. And it's a microwave baking sheet. And look how pristine and beautiful and perfect all of that food looks like. Cooked in your microwave. They had a lot of artwork. So here I'm going to give you a little stroll down the wall. So you can see all the different choices that you would have if you needed a piece of artwork for your home. They had it nicely displayed. This I thought was, a real one, but it was just a print. Here is the white section. These were really nice teacups. There was quite a few of them. I do give a better view of the bottom here. Harkerware. It was a nice design. $2.99 a piece. That nice little design. And then on the end here was a little sheep. And that sheep was from the Dollar Tree. So he is now living at the Goodwill. And some more of the white aisle. These plates that I'm showing here, Jocelyn and I both thought were very pretty. We liked the poppy designs, but they were such weird, it wasn't a set of anything. It was a large platter, a couple bowls, a couple plates. So there really weren't a complete set. So even though we both liked them, we did leave those there.
Nobody was willing to take him up on that.
A single plate, though. Come on now, and they're raccoons. Living their best life.
Raccoons.
All right. 99. Beginners get professional results using the paper draper workstation.
It's intense.
My mom's really good at
This is wallpapering made easy, but it looks really intense. Like I wouldn't want to mess with that.
After deciding we didn't need the paper draper, we moved on. Here are some other plates. This had a nice design. This pattern is called Ambiance. And then I found this flower right there. I thought it was neat, but then when I turned it over, one of the leaves was chipped. So I put it back. Now we're in the brown section. Seeing if there's anything I need or you need. Here were 4 of these mugs. They were Rise and Shine. They were 99 cents a piece. And then I found 4 more. So there were 8 of them. But I left them there. Here was a mug that caught my eye because it was all covered in safety pins. But then I realized it was for a new mom. And then behind it was this football planter. And I did look up the football planter, and it doesn't really sell for a gajillion dollars. So I put it back. And then look, they followed me to Lemoyne. The tissue box covers are following me. And then there was a whole bunch of these patterns sprinkled throughout the shelves. I show you some more later. This was a whole set of lusterware china, all marked made in Japan. It was pretty simple, not very exciting. I did like the blue on the inside, but I did leave that here. This was a Colombian handicraft. It was an airplane that it seemed like it was very specific, and maybe it had been personalized. But look at the lady. She's in first class, and she's out on the wing catching some rays. So it was interesting to look at and read about, but I did leave that there. Next up, this sugar bowl. If there had been a creamer, I probably would have gotten both of them, but it was just by itself. And here is Plymouth, Massachusetts, some little dishes. This rather large figurine, I think I turned it over because I'm looking to see if it's a piggy bank, but then it's covered in felt. So for $7, it was just a very large teddy bear with his block and not a piggy bank. And then here was some more plastic canvas. These might have been coasters, I think. And here's a little basket. And a poster for Our Sweet Love, 1983 to 1993. And then this I probably would have picked up if I hadn't just picked up 2 jewelry boxes at the auction from the previous weekend. So I need to list those 2. So I didn't need to get a third one. And then this little figurine was curious. We were both trying to figure out if it was a sailor or a prisoner or what his story was. So maybe you know, and you can enlighten me. Then they had some more plastic canvas. This would have been an easy fix to fix that strap on that basket. But then in the back, I found this. I thought, this is epic. You could put your Easter eggs in this. Look how cute it is. You could display all kinds of different things in that. So I took it. Well, I didn't take it. I put it in my cart to buy it. Look how ginormous these holes are on the top of the salt and pepper shaker, especially the one on the left. Get ready. Look how big they are. All of your pepper or all of your salt would just come pouring out onto your plate. They weren't priced, so I didn't get them. So here I am deciding I'm going to get this. I think it's fabulous. Would be loving these. Look at that. This and this is like teacher gold. And they're only 99 cents at your local Goodwill. Believe me.
Oh, those are neat.
Those are neat. What's that say? There were a whole bunch of those blue cups, but we couldn't figure out what they were, so we left them there. This reminded me of those sandcastle figurines that you see that look like they're made out of sand, because it kind of had a sandy texture to it, but this was just a flat plaque. I probably should have picked it up, but I didn't. Here, Jocelyn found another reference book for her library about Hummels, so she's flipping through it, and then I decided to look at the books too. They had quite a big selection. Here's a sneak peek of her cart. And then towards the end of the shopping trip here, I found this cute little cat bowl. Patterns. Dress patterns. I think it has. These are so 80s. You found my marble. Is that a shooter marble?
This is a giant marble. This one looks cool though. Granted, we never sold the last one. Like how many videos ago?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That ends our trip to the Goodwill in Lemoyne. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your continued support and positive feedback. This is everything that I got on our trip to Goodwill. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see ya.